Mr. Walker?
I don't believe so. I just,
Okay.
I admitted someone in and admitted them.
I see.
Oh, sorry. They heard me speak. I wasn't muted. Like, these court people are so
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
sensitive.
Thank you.
So,
I'm here on the Madio matter, Lawrence Madio. Believe it is
Number
113. 113, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. That matter was supposed to be heard by Justice Chapin today, but I was advised by the trial coordinator that she was not available to hear this. It's a sentencing. The new date that's been arranged is October the 20th in 112 court at 2 p.m.
Right. If everyone's content, we'll put it to that day. Mr. Richardson, are you appearing by a designation? Or...
Yes, there should be a designation on file.
Thank you then. So we'll put it to the October 20th date at 2 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. October 20, 2 p.m. You can make it returnable in 112 court to be traversed to Justice Chapin.
And just a quick note, there was a discretionary bench warrant.
Oh, was it?
It will extend it to that date then, Mr. Richardson.
And if I could just inquire with the court, do we have one or two informations?
We have one information.
For
Mario?
interesting.
We only have one line on our calendar.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll also just canvass whether my federal colleague has any brief adjournments or matters that they'd like to speak to before continuing on with counsel.
Thank you, friend. I have a couple of matters. The first one is at line 6 to 31, which is Aurul Raja. I see Mr. Lee is here. I understand that Ms. Schofield's office is representing this individual.
Morning, This is not our crown.
Papadopoulos, Your Honor. Sorry, I thought I had to introduce myself earlier. Papadopoulos, first initial A.
I think we need to operate by memory.
Fair enough.
Yes, Your Honor. Myself on the record, Lee L.I. First Initial B, Paralegal Counsel, Ms. Kim Schofield's office.
Alright, it's occurring on.
It's my understanding, Your Honor, is that there are preliminary hearing dates scheduled for October 12th to 14th of this year and 128. I understand that Ms. Schofield has just is now counsel for Mr. Aurul Raja, and we're seeking, I guess they're seeking a new, so I'm just reading here, seeking to vacate those dates. The issue was whether or not they were making an application for adjournment, and I don't know the answer to Mr. Lee may assist.
My understanding that the Your Honor, don't.
Why would we be? This is not how we're going to be. So, do you mean we're going to be vacating dates? When? How? What are you doing? Just scrolling up and telling us to vacate a date for no reason? Is she not available on those dates? Is that the issue?
Your Honor, I have a direct instruction that they mentioned that the dates to be vacated, but my understanding that the date has been set.
I think you heard me. Why are we vacating those dates? I don't know.
It's my understanding, Your Honor, is that they were asking to not proceed on those dates. The issue was whether or not they were going to make an adjournment application. And I don't have any information with respect to that.
We're not proceeding on this type of 20 questions, someone filling blanks. If the two of you want to practice this way, find another court to do it. Pick a day next week to have this basis.
So perhaps, Your Honor, what I would suggest is the matter return next week in 103. My friend has a date.
Yes, if I may ask, the 16th?
Not on Friday. Any day but Friday in 103.
Thursday, the 15th.
That's agreeable.
Make sure there's a proper record for the court as to what you're asking for and why. You're both excused. September 15th.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is discretionary bench one.
Extend it to the day.
Thank you.
We deal with Mr. Julian Malcolm.
Your Honor, I believe that might be for Mr. Robinson.
Yes, it's Mr. Robinson. Mr.
No, it's not Mr. Malcolm.
South, my colleague Diana is here to speak to this matter.
So, this is Dalo Robinson.
And he's co-accused with Jesse Levine and Daniel Levine, who's counsel as I believe. At least on one counsel is vice versa.
He's here for Dalo Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Richard Monkey, MW8, NG.
And there's co-accused of Jesse Levine.
Yes, that's right. He's out of custody and his counsel is present.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Wizamirska, initial M, the record.
And Daniel Levine is represented by Daniel Verlone. Perhaps we can address the matter now while we have Mr. Robinson.
Your Honor, I sincerely apologize for interrupting. Jeff Ryback, counsel. The gentleman I see on the screen for Toronto South is my client, Trevor Malcolm, unless I'm badly mistaken.
The person on the screen is not Dalo Robinson.
Okay, I sincerely apologize. I thought there was confusion as to that point.
Is Mr. Dalo Robinson on a phone line? No.
This is boring.
Your Honor.
Can we find out who's in custody on our screen, sir? May we hear you?
My name is Trevor Malcolm, Your Honor.
Oh my.
They
Mr.
just
Malcolm,
assumed
who
his
is
name.
your lawyer?
The lawyer is Jeff Royback. He's in court today, present himself.
Mr. Ryback, are you with us?
Yes, Your Honor, that was me just addressing the court and frankly interrupting my colleagues, but hopefully to good purpose.
What do you wish to do with Mr. Malcolm?
Mr. Malcolm is scheduled for a plea today. He's got 6 informations before the court. I'm at the court's discretion as to when that might want to proceed, but I wanted to clear up that confusion before it was mistaken for another accused.
Crown ready to proceed on that, or is it Ms.
I'll be handling this plea, Your Honor. I am ready to proceed. We didn't call Mr. Malcolm up yet, so I'm a bit surprised that he's here already.
Whether we called him up or not, his matter was scheduled. Let's address this other adjournment matter and plea.
Okay.
We were addressing the matter of Levine Robinson. Are we ready to address that?
It's gonna take a while. I play a game or something, honestly.
The difficulty, Your Honor, is Mr. Dalo Robinson is in custody and he should be here because he's going through the whole process.
him up, or do we have? So we have a second. Mr. Oakley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. Address Mr. This is Julian Malcolm.
Your Honor.
Go ahead. Let's address Julian Malcolm, and then we'll have the accused of the adjournment application brought to court.
Yes, it's Robinson. Your Honor, for the Crown again. Mr. O'Connor's had a chance to speak to him.
Go ahead, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. My request is September 13th back in this courtroom for a resolution that day. I expect that we will be proceeding on Tuesday.
Mr. Robinson.
Yes, Your Honor, I understand Mr. O'Connor's waiting for some documentation and support of the sentencing and guilty plea, so I'm fine with that. Tuesday at 10 a.m., please.
Let's so for our staff, we're dealing with Julian Malcolm, not Trevor Malcolm. So Julian Malcolm is being adjourned to September 13th. Back in here. Thank you both, gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I do have one other quick adjournment at line 37. I would out of custody discretionary bench warrant. If I could address that, that'd be great.
That's Errol Carmichael.
That's correct, sir. Yes.
Go ahead.
For the record, O'Connor initial C. This is a matter where Justice McLeod is seized, and my client is doing some work and request to waive 11B and from the 21st of October.
Good morning again. You're on Papadopoulos. So to this matter, is my friend asking that the matter come back into this courtroom or 103?
I'm happy with 103.
103, thank you. So what day was that again? I'm sorry. 21 September, thank you.
No, October. Mr. O'Connor, did you not say October?
I did, sir, yes.
Thank you.
October 21 and 103, correct?
Okay, but the only thing about that, Your Honor, is I don't think 103 necessarily sits federal matters on Friday, my friend, you're correct.
Yes, I would ask that a matter not come back on Friday. So can we do the 20th?
Please, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So for our staff, the 20th of October for Errol.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Take my breath.
Thank you, sir. So can we arrange to have, I gather it's a Dalo Robinson brought into the booth so we can speak to that matter while we're waiting, Madam Crown? Which matter would you like to address next?
Your Honor, I would like to deal with adjournments before we get into a lengthy plea.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I see Ms. Katz is here, and I believe Madam Clerk is also requesting Mr. Robinson if it hasn't already done so, but I believe Ms. Katz is here for an adjournment.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. It's Katz KTZ for Social B. My client's having some difficulty actually logging in. I'm not sure.
To tell us which matter you're.
My apologies. The matter is Bentata. Bentata. I'm not sure where she appears on the docket.
We have this to our staff. I don't believe it's on our calendar.
Yes, Your Honor. 152.
Thank you.
And onwards.
Your Honor, this appearance is for the purpose of vacating trial dates. What is happening is a resolution, and I'd be asking for an adjournment of 2 weeks. My apologies. My client is texting me saying she cannot get in.
That's all right. What day memory you asked you to go to?
That would be 2 weeks today, so
The 23rd?
Yes, thank you.
Madam Crown, content?
Yes, that's agreeable.
September 23rd, back in our court.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Your Honor, and I thank my friend. I can be excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll vacate those.
Okay, so I see we have Counsel Yoshida on the line.
I think it's more helpful if you tell us not just who the counsel is, but on what matter.
So, Your Honor, I'm not entirely aware what matter everybody is here on. I'm just trying to get anybody out of court who has a brief adjournment. So I'll ask if anyone has a brief adjournment, raise your hand on the Zoom platform, and if not...
Your Honor, I wanted to say before the court, I know it's not my turn,
And please don't mute me. I have one thing to say, and I know you're a judge. I can tell by your eyes. I'm Trevor Malcolm. Okay, Your Honor? And I want you to understand. I witnessed somebody murder someone,
Cool.
and then the crowd
Mr. Malcolm, Mr. Malcolm, you have a lawyer and
yes, sir. But what I'm trying to say to you, I understand.
Deals, bro.
I am
She
here
just got
individually by
serious.
myself. Said me, meaning he's not me. Okay, Your Honor? I know you've been a judge, a lawyer before you've been a judge. I want you to understand me right now. Please, you know you're a man of understanding. I saw you before. So I witnessed a man, an ex-man,
Jeez.
Crown
That's
Attorney
crazy, bro.
office spear me.
Oh shit,
And
bro.
shoot
This
in
crazy,
my
bro.
I choke the person down because I'm scared. Then the crowd here is
Oh shit, bro. You
I
see
don't
that?
want to interrupt you, but it's important that we hear that you're going to be part of this conversation. That's why I muted you. Mr. Ryback, have you been hearing this?
Huh.
I have, Your Honor.
Murdered. That's crazy. He's
At some
fucking
point,
murdered.
when we
Yeah.
do get to submissions on
Yeah.
Mr. Malcolm's proposed resolution, assuming that we're able to address that today, depending on his state, the court will hear there are mental health concerns. I'd be lying if I told you that I have the with all my client.
Well,
And
in view of his comments, how exactly do you wish me to proceed with this?
Blood on the stones.
I understand there's maybe if I could take a few minutes with
Why don't
Right.
you go into Why don't you go into a breakout room with your client? But I have to tell you that hearing this it makes me concerned about going ahead with any type of proceedings with your client today. So this is your client. Speak with you.
yeah.
Okay, I see at line 1 we have a matter to be spoken to by Peters, and that's the matter of duo.
Mr. Peters, are you with us?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Nice to see you. Mr. Peters, is this matter before Justice Hogan?
Yes, Your Honor, this matter was scheduled for trial continuance before Justice Hogan, and she's not available today. Mr. Dubofor is on the line as well.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I saw that she was seized the matter, and we should given a date to continue before her.
Yes, we return on September 26th.
Well, let's put your matter over to that date, and that way Mr. F4 don't have to wait any longer in our court.
Yes, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Okay, so I see that Shauna McKenzie is on the line. I believe that was a brief adjournment as well.
Your Honor, I apologize for interrupting. Mr. Malcolm was muted when he was put in the room. He's returned. I see he's unmuted. If we don't fix this right away, it'll be disruptive, I'm sure. If Mr. Malcolm can be returned again now that he is unmuted.
Thank you. Let's put him back in the breakout room.
Thank you. Apologies, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Which matter is counsel on?
She's Arby's.
Who are you calling this one?
I was calling in Miss McKenzie, but she's not in as.
I see.
a different court. Justice Brown is at 125 court. Do you have the court has some sign-in information to go to 125 court?
No.
And can our staff assist in getting that to her? If you just hold on, we're going to send you that information, and then you just link into 125 court. All right.
Can I give you an email where you can send the codes, which is my partner's register.
Give us your email now.
So it's S McKenzie, SMACKENZIE.
All small letters.
Yep. At PQWCHC.ca.
Our clerk is gonna read that back to you.
SMACKENZIE at PQWCHC.ca. Yep, that's correct. Thank you. I'll send it shortly. Thank you.
Thank you for helping her. Thank you, Ms. Bishop, for calling in. Justice Brown will be waiting for you in 125.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Okay. So I see Councilor Mashida's on the line. Is here for, please.
Good morning. I apologize for that. I'm here on the matter at line 62 for Morteza.
On to 116 court with Justice Green.
116. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Okay. I see Council Wagangi for line. Oh, they're waiting for their custody client. I see Council Magda. Why Irska, I apologize.
I'm also waiting on the court case matter. Thank you.
Okay, great. And then Matthew So.
Yes, hi.
Have we requested?
Yes, hi. How's it going?
Sir, what matter are you here for?
Well, actually, I'm having problem. I'm still waiting for my legal aid.
What is your name, sir?
What's it?
So.
I see. So.
Sale. Or so. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's good. So good. So good. Yeah, legal aid. They told me it's gonna take a while, so they told me just to call in and tell you guys about my situation. I had a lawyer previously. It's been, I think, a week and a half now.
This bunting, when do you show for this gentleman?
I see that Council just got off the record for Justice Block on August 5th. And a bench warrant was issued at that time.
Yeah. So, my previous lawyer, I had a previous lawyer, but I don't have him anymore, so I have to get a new lawyer. That's why I'm going through legal aid, and legal aid said that it's going.
Sir, you were last in our court on August 22nd. You're saying that you haven't heard back from legal aid yet?
Yes, sir. I just called in yesterday. They said it's going to take some more time.
They normally make a decision within that period, so I'd like you to follow back up with them. Ms. Bunting, would you be agreeable if
Okay.
we adjourn this gentleman for a 2-week period? But it's important that you immediately check with legal aid, sir, and when you come back in 2 weeks, which, today being 23rd of September.
23rd of September. Okay. Okay, got you, sir. Got you, Your Honor. Thank you so much, Master. See you. Thank you, sir. Have a great one. Bye now.
Just
Leave. You can raise your hand.
Short staff today, and other courtrooms have requested prior to me, and hopefully more staff will come shortly. But they put it all will confirm.
All right, perhaps you can indicate it's an adjournment request only if council were able to hear the message.
How do I leave?
Ms. Bunting, go ahead.
Oh.
So, Your Honor, as far as I'm aware, those are
Didn't want to leave. Alright, we good for the day. Let's go play some game. I can't play Valorant still on stream because of my computer can't handle it. Still stream and the game, but game's good. I got 3090 RTX 3090, what do we call it? NVIDIA RTX 3090. And it runs pretty well. Pretty sweet. So I like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna play some games, try to level up my Valorant, just game and yeah. Better at the game and come back when I got upgraded PC to run stream. Let's go. And it'll be lit. Let's go. Zaza means photo shoot. Pose. 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 Photo shoot. Pose. Pose. Pose.